And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is hostile.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Running to Green. Quarterback's got the first. It's a seam wide open. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Keeps looking downfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Bears will hustle to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Washington. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. He wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
extra point makes it 7-0. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Irons on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
On the run, it's Moulton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Got his man in the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
A first down run on their own snap. He steps and towers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Bears!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And the Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously, open over the middle of the field. But you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
The Hawkeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Gonna run it. It's Walton. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Guards on 4th down, still going. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on the ball.
Good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
2nd down coming up. They're going back to the ground. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
Who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's it, 5. It's complete. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
One of the things that makes makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. He's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The Hawkeyes have moved it inside the 20. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Moulton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Hawkeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Check. Set, ready. 6 propane.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The give to the back. Getting off the defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
How about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
The Bears will hunt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Buys a little time. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Firing to the right, complete.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Wants to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more snap coming before halftime.
Let's go! Let's go!
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Bears will kick it away to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Gonna let it fly. Oh, dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Catch in the middle of Phillips. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Middleton. Didn't have much room to run, and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game started.
He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every point. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. Starts to scramble to the left. Pulls it in. There we go. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving. He just works to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
And the Hawkeyes will snap it on first and 10. From the red zone, it's Patterson. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Give to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
First and goal, you know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Got it behind the line. It's Prentice. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. The Bears are in the hurry-up. Lost the fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Prentice. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. down. Got the quick pass. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking for room. It's Washington.
You've got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. I'll tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Connection to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, the defense is going to have their hands full. They're going to have to find a way to get this tight end doubled because in man coverage, he's just too much. Nobody right now is able to run with him. Big play there on the corner route. I think they're going to have to start giving him safety help.
Run in the red zone. It's Washington. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And, guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. Try to march their way in. Touchdown, Baylor! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Robertson. They're working that left side. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. These little games can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Line play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of the tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
And it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. It's always going to extend the play, make it hard on your defense. You got to guard longer in the back end and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and get it to the big fella at tight end.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he's all bottled up, and now it's Ross. The ball's loose.
defense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And as he throws, caught over the middle, it's Phillips. He won't get there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? Just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Fires downfield. Makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, that's deflating. And as a defensive guy, I was frustrated when my offense didn't come through when I needed him to. But now it's my time. I got to go make a play. I got to go. It's a turnover. Get the ball back to my offense so we can tie or win this ball game.
So he took a chance by using a time. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Gets it across the 20. The 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Ready? Right.
To throw, it's Iamaleava. Forced out of the pocket. He's going for it all. He's got it down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. And why waste any time? Get right to it. The offense with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, they can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, better look out! Running there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start. And that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
And he added the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Prentice. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And this slant route you throw quick. It's a timing route. You throw 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time, it's his hands up and catch.
first down. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Fires it. He's got it. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw. What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes the defender.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. He'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. Ripping through the defense. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. Wants to throw. It's Robertson. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on fourth down in this area of the field really puts pressure on the defense. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Fires to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to screen and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
6-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period, first down here. From the gun to give, looking for room. And runs through another guy. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Robertson. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
He might want another play. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying the left side. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. The Bruins headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes a connection. They'll get it to the 48, though. Need to measure it to first down. 2 set of downs after the completion.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Throws to the back. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He wants it all. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Just keeps slinging it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll get rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. He's He's looking downfield to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Brewers. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Makes the grab, it's Washington. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the number. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Robertson. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And you know they're going to go for it again on fourth down. At least you think they are, because early in this game we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple fourth downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense to football.
And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out. It's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the tight end. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bears want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside. Obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put him behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
This will likely be the last play of the half. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And this one splits the uprights. The Bruins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points, and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller's still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Backs looking for the goal line.
Ball short completion, setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Touchdown, UCLA! And the punishment has been extended.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cameron. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Man, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Get set, get set.
To the air, it's Robertson. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in.
I got to be honest, I thought this tight end was going to have a much bigger role in this game. They wanted to get him the football early and often, but after that drop here in the second half, he still doesn't have a catch.
On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
I tell you, they're so fucking ridiculous.
You said what?
8 minutes in. I don't mean,
Hey man, fuck them.
Throw and pick up the first down.
I play with my team, Texas, man. I'm just trying. I played with Baylor last game. I liked them, you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to try with them again. As you see, I probably not for real. They got a nice little team. I thought I was gonna come in and smack some UCLA. You know what I'm saying? This ain't basketball, but shit, y'all had other plans.
We're going to try to make you pay for that decision.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this
For real?
very often, especially
I ain't look.
on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Look at that.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
This quarterback
Oh,
has
God.
struggled having already
And your ass
that should have been number
brought that pressure all game. Kick my O-line's ass.
Things not going well for this Q.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
True.
And this offense put together a pretty good drive, man, but man, did they stall out.
Yeah, that makes- yeah, it makes sense.
Trying to find something that would work, but this defense, they stood up after giving up some yards and really finished
The
this
speed.
drive well.
It'll be fourth and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava.
For real. Because that's all I've been playing. Alabama and Ohio State. Oh, damn. Good shit. He's sneaky. He got some sneaky. He's sneaky athletic. He not really. Yeah.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage
Yeah,
team.
Baylor's they ain't got no speed. The fastest dudes are 93 on both offense and defense. So
Snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he
Damn.
released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover.
I can't stand them.
Through an incompletion, now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Let's see.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Prentice. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Bears in the hurry up.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence.
Going over! Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Intercepted, big play, stop the drive. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. Looking for more room. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Power stroke. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears! Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the 3rd quarter and get it back with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Going for it all. Touchdown, UCLA! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense up.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
That play never had a chance on fourth down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
Bring in the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Throwing right. It's caught. He found his man and sifted in there. They've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line. Lost to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Going to swing it on second down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down, down near the goal line. Everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive. Oh, he's got some space. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. The Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. And the quarterback will be slowed down back at the
points on the day and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's open on the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
He's got it and still on his feet. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And the extra point is good. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Looking for room at the 25. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds.
Man, just let me go, man.
After the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep.
Thought I broke that one.
Those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Bears have it in scoring position on first and goal. Back to pass, it's Robertson. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight.
I needed this shit, man. Airmail, appreciate you, bro.
Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take
I'ma add you, man. We can run something later on, man. Shit, I like playing good people that, you know what I mean, maybe get better, man. This is a game that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing boards, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
Point